Diddy's longtime friend Ray J just went on television and dropped some shocking statements that have everyone talking. He got into a heated argument with a legal expert on live TV, and what he said about the trial has people completely divided. Plus, new details are coming out about Diddy's former assistant and the money settlement that's raising serious questions. Want to know what Ray J said that has the internet going crazy? And why his defense of Diddy backfired in the worst way possible? We're breaking down everything that happened in this explosive TV moment. Before we dive into this drama, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss the latest updates on this case. Let's get into it. Ray J steps up to defend Diddy. Ray J, who has been friends with Diddy for years in the music industry, decided to go on a popular legal TV show to defend his friend. This was a big move because most celebrities have been staying quiet about the case, not wanting to get involved in the controversy. The show Ray J appeared on is known for having tough discussions about legal cases involving famous people. Ray J probably thought he could go on there and make some good points about why people should wait for all the facts before judging Diddy. But what Ray J didn't expect was how prepared and aggressive the legal expert Nancy Grace would be. Nancy Grace is famous for being very tough on celebrities who get in legal trouble, and she clearly wasn't going to let Ray J say whatever he wanted without challenging him. Ray J seemed excited to be on the show and probably thought he could help his friend by speaking out. In the entertainment industry, friends often support each other publicly when someone is going through legal problems. Ray J was trying to do what he thought was the right thing. However, going on television to defend someone who's facing serious criminal charges is always risky. Anything you say can be used against you, and if you don't know all the facts of the case, you can end up looking foolish or making things worse. Ray J's decision to speak out shows how loyal he is to his friendship with Diddy, but it also shows that he might not have fully understood what he was getting into when he agreed to appear on a legal debate show. The entertainment industry is watching this case very closely, and Ray J's public defense of Diddy is making headlines because so few other celebrities have been willing to speak up. The TV debate goes completely wrong. What was supposed to be a civilized discussion about the legal case quickly turned into a disaster for Ray J. From the moment he started talking, it was clear that Nancy Grace was not going to let him make his points without serious pushback. Ray J tried to suggest that Diddy might be found not guilty of the charges against him. He was trying to remind people that in America, you're innocent until proven guilty, and that people should wait for the trial to end before making judgments. But Nancy Grace immediately started attacking Ray J's position. She has years of experience as a prosecutor and legal commentator, and she knows how to tear apart weak arguments. Ray J clearly wasn't prepared for how aggressive she would be. The argument got so heated that it became uncomfortable to watch. Nancy Grace was interrupting Ray J constantly and not letting him finish his sentences. Every time he tried to make a point, she would shoot it down and ask him harder questions. Ray J started getting visibly frustrated because he couldn't get his message across. You could see him getting more and more upset as the interview went on. What was supposed to help Diddy was turning into a public relations disaster. The worst part was that Ray J didn't seem to have detailed knowledge about the specific charges or evidence in the case. When Nancy Grace asked him tough questions about the legal details, he couldn't give strong answers. Television producers love this kind of drama because it makes for exciting TV that people will watch and share on social media. But for Ray J, it was probably one of the most embarrassing moments of his career. The debate showed the difference between someone who is emotionally invested in defending a friend and someone who is professionally trained to analyze legal cases objectively. What Ray J actually said. During the heated exchange, Ray J made several statements that have people talking. He basically argued that people are rushing to judgment about Diddy before the trial is even finished. He said that the media and public opinion have already decided Diddy is guilty without waiting for all the evidence. Ray J tried to point out that many celebrities have been accused of serious crimes in the past, only to be found not guilty when all the facts came out. He was asking people to keep an open mind and not believe everything they read in the news or see on social media. He also suggested that there might be people making false accusations against Diddy because he's wealthy and famous. Ray J argued that when someone has a lot of money, people sometimes make up stories to try to get settlements or attention. Ray J talked about how he's known Diddy for many years and has never seen the kind of behavior that he's being accused of. He was trying to use his personal experience as evidence that the charges don't make sense. But Nancy Grace challenged every one of these points. She pointed out that personal friendships don't mean someone is incapable of criminal behavior. She reminded Ray J that many criminals have friends and family who are shocked when they find out about the charges. Nancy Grace also brought up specific details from the case that made Ray J's defense look weak. She had clearly done her homework and knew the evidence much better than Ray J did. The exchange showed how difficult it is for friends and family members to defend someone facing serious criminal charges. Personal loyalty and legal evidence are two very different things. Ray J's statements might have been well-intentioned, but they ended up making him look uninformed about the case he was trying to defend, the assistant settlement Bombshell. While Ray J was making headlines for his TV appearance, new information came out about Diddy's former assistant that's raising even more questions about the case. The assistant, who is testifying under the name MIA to protect her identity, revealed details about a money settlement that has everyone talking. According to court testimony, MIA settled with Diddy for $200,000 when she stopped working for him. But here's the shocking part. She originally asked for $10 million before agreeing to the much smaller settlement. This huge difference between what she asked for and what she accepted is making people wonder what really happened. If someone truly deserved $10 million for whatever happened to them, why would they accept just $200,000? The settlement was supposedly for unpaid bonuses and work expenses, but legal experts are saying that $200,000 seems like a lot of money for those kinds of normal workplace issues. On the other hand, $10 million seems like way too much for unpaid bonuses. Some people think MIA accepted the smaller amount because she just wanted to put the whole situation behind her and move on with her life. Dealing with legal cases against powerful people can be very stressful and expensive, even if you think you're right. Other people think the big difference in the amount suggests that Mia's original demands were unrealistic or that she was trying to get money for things that weren't actually Diddy's fault. The timing of this settlement is also interesting because it happened when MIA stopped working for Diddy, which suggests there might have been some kind of workplace conflict or disagreement. What makes this even more complicated is that MIA is now testifying in the criminal case against Diddy. People are wondering if her previous settlement affects her credibility as a witness. Why this settlement matters? The settlement between Diddy and his former assistant is important for several reasons. First, it shows that there were workplace issues serious enough that money had to be paid to resolve them, even if it was just for unpaid wages. $200,000 is a significant amount. Second, the fact that MIA is now testifying in the criminal case suggests that whatever happened between them is relevant to the charges Diddy is facing. Prosecutors don't usually call witnesses unless their testimony supports the case they are trying to build. The settlement also raises questions about how many other former employees might have similar stories or agreements with Diddy. If there's a pattern of workplace problems or settlements, that could be important evidence in the criminal case. From a legal standpoint, the settlement could be seen as either evidence of wrongdoing or just normal business practice. Rich people and celebrities often pay money to make problems go away, even when they don't think they did anything wrong. The challenge for both sides in the criminal case is explaining to the jury what this settlement really means. The prosecution will probably argue that it shows Diddy was trying to keep someone quiet about bad behavior. The defense will probably argue that it was just a normal business dispute. For MIA personally, testifying in this case after taking a settlement is probably very difficult. She's going to be questioned about why she took the money, and whether it affects her motivation to testify now. The public is watching this closely because it gives them insight into how powerful people handle workplace conflicts and whether money can really make legal problems dissipate. Industry friends stay silent. One of the most interesting aspects of this whole situation is how quiet most of Diddy's celebrity friends have been. Ray J is one of the few people in the entertainment industry who has publicly defended Diddy, and look how that turned out for him. Most celebrities are probably being advised by their lawyers and publicists to stay away from this case completely. Getting involved in someone else's legal problems can damage your own career and reputation, even if you're just trying to be a good friend. The entertainment industry is also very image conscious, and being associated with serious criminal charges can hurt someone's ability to get work or sponsorship deals. Many celebrities probably want to support Diddy privately but can't risk doing it publicly. This silence from other industry friends might actually be making things harder for Diddy. When someone is facing serious charges, having respected people speak up for their character can sometimes help with public opinion. But the flip side is that if other celebrities spoke up, and then Diddy was found guilty, those celebrities would look bad for defending him. It's a very risky position to be in. Ray J's disastrous TV appearance is probably making other potential supporters even more reluctant to speak out. Nobody wants to end up looking foolish on television or saying something that could be used against them later. The lack of public support from industry friends also suggests that either they don't know enough about the case to feel comfortable defending Diddy, or they know things that make them reluctant to get involved. What this means for the trial. Ray J's TV appearance and the assistant settlement news are both important for understanding how this trial might go. Ray J's failed defense attempt shows how difficult it is to defend someone against serious criminal charges without having all the facts. The settlement information gives us insight into the kind of evidence and witnesses the prosecution might have. If they have multiple former employees with similar stories, that could be very damaging for Diddy's defense. These developments also show how much public attention this case is getting. Every detail is being analyzed and debated, which puts extra pressure on everyone involved. For Diddy's legal team, Ray J's TV appearance was probably frustrating because it made their client look bad without helping the defense at all. They probably would have preferred that Ray J stay quiet. The assistant's testimony could be crucial for the prosecution's case. If she's credible and her story fits with other evidence, it could seriously hurt Diddy's chances of being found not guilty. Both of these stories also show how the legal case is affecting Diddy's relationships and business dealings. When someone is facing serious charges, it impacts every aspect of their life. Social media reactions. The internet has been going crazy over Ray J's TV appearance and the settlement news. Social media is divided between people who think Ray J was brave for defending his friend and people who think he looked foolish and unprepared. Many people are sharing clips of Ray J getting frustrated during the debate and making memes about how badly it went for him. The video of him arguing with Nancy Grace has been viewed millions of times across different platforms. Some fans are praising Ray J for being loyal to his friend, even though it was embarrassing for him. They are saying that real friendship means standing by someone even when it's difficult or unpopular. But other people are criticizing Ray J for defending someone facing serious criminal charges. They are arguing that he should have waited for all the facts to come out before going on television to make statements. The settlement news is also generating lots of discussion online. People are trying to figure out what it means and whether it makes Mia's testimony more or less believable. Legal experts on social media are analyzing every detail of both stories and offering their opinions about how it might affect the trial. Some think these developments are bad for Diddy, while others think they might actually help his defense. The intense social media interest shows how much public attention this case is getting and how every development becomes a major news story. Looking ahead, as this case continues to develop, we can expect more surprising revelations and dramatic moments. Ray J's TV appearance probably won't be the last time a celebrity tries to defend Diddy publicly, and there will likely be more settlement details and witness testimony that comes to light. The trial itself is still ongoing, and each day brings new evidence and testimony that could change how people view the case. The prosecution and defense are both working hard to convince the jury of their version of events. For Ray J, this TV appearance will probably be remembered as a major mistake that hurt both his own reputation and his friend's case. It's a reminder that good intentions aren't enough when you're dealing with serious legal matters. The assistant's testimony and settlement details will continue to be analyzed by legal experts and the public as the trial moves forward. These kinds of workplace relationship details often become very important in criminal cases. Conclusion. Ray J's attempt to defend Diddy turned into a public relations disaster that probably hurt more than it helped. His heated argument with Nancy Grace showed how difficult it is to defend someone facing serious criminal charges without being fully prepared. The settlement details involving Diddy's former assistant raise important questions about workplace relationships and whether money can really resolve serious conflicts. The difference between the $10 million originally requested and the $200,000 actually paid is significant and will likely be examined closely during the trial. These developments show how complex and high stakes this legal case has become. Every statement, every piece of evidence, and every witness testimony is being scrutinized by the public and legal experts. What do you think about Ray J's decision to defend Diddy on television? Do you think the settlement details make the assistant's testimony more or less credible? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this breakdown helped you understand these latest developments, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates on this case, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more updates on this ongoing legal drama. Stay informed and stay critical.